ASI is a third-party certification body as well as a third-party consulting and training group. We go into food manufacturers all the way from farm to fork, and we audit them to specific standards and assess their programs and make sure that they're doing everything correctly to provide safe and quality food. The biggest challenge for us at ASI was collecting useful data. Before we had RizePoint, our software did very little of that.
It was very complicated. There were a lot of steps, everything was disorganized, there was a lot of redundancy.
You know, shifting between Excel sheets, hours on end, trying to collect data and put it into a format that you can submit to stakeholders or management or whoever, you really don't get to focus on other areas of work.
Once we moved forward with RizePoint, it's like it all kind of changed.
ASI was looking for a solution that would handle all aspects of our business, including scheduling the audits, performing the audits, and maintaining the audits all in one system.
We needed to have a system that benefit both the schedulers, the salespeople, the auditors, and something that we could easily run reports with, so we could see progress, we could see where our data was coming from.
We used to use Excel forms, which would just be a very manual process. The auditors would put the wrong information in wrong places, and now using RizePoint, it's a very user-friendly application that a lot of these auditors only need training on once, and then they're good to go on their own.
So now we can gather data and use that to improve and calibrate our auditors.
One of the things that stands out to me is the user interface and the speed of RizePoint.
We had auditors calling and saying they love the system. It was so easy to use.
It's very useful for scheduling and viewing calendars for auditors, so we put all the travel information in the calendar so the auditors can view that.
It reduced cost and saved us time in gathering data.
RizePoint has made it so much more efficient to gather that data that we need to find out where our customers' biggest deficiencies are. It's given us all the information we need, and it's really helped with the operations side of ASI.
You can really tell when I have to pull reports for some of our big customers.
It's made it easier than ever before to provide them with the relevant information they need with ease on our end.
I can now push a couple of buttons and have that report sent to them in an email in a few seconds.
We are now able to see the entire audit process from start to finish
and maintain that overall goal of safe food for everyone.
It was nice to have everything, consolidated, organized, and in a format that everyone could understand.
We have limited resources, so being able to allocate time to continuously improve other processes is extremely valuable to us.
The consistency and the efficiency that it creates makes life much more manageable and my job much easier.
It's a one-stop solution. We don't have to have 3 different kinds of software, one for auditing, one for reporting, and one for training. It really makes everything a lot easier.
The team at RizePoint has been great to work with.
They've been very helpful.
And they actually care about your growth as a company, no matter what size it is. And that's a benefit that you can't get anywhere else.